Hi guys, and this video is it's a gift from God, you are not delusional. It's a gift from God, you are not delusional. And this is kind of deliverance for me about, my prophetic messages, about my prophetic word. And the Lord is saying, this is deliverance for these people. This is help for these people. These people need to realize their mistakes. They need to realize their wrongdoings. And through you, hopefully through your channel, through the good you are trying to manifest to the universe, that you maybe can make that difference, that you maybe, like other ministries, like Down Raw Ministries, like, Prophetess Nikki G, who just are a complete inspiration and just help people. And that is completely what you want to be. You are not, doing this for some dark, horrible reason or to be unkind or out of guilt. You are doing this because you want to do it and you know God's fruits. You know the fruits of your life. You know that you have changed and you have changed for the better. And the Lord is saying that in abundance. The Lord is saying, you have changed and you have changed for the better. You have changed for the better. And the Lord keeps on saying, as if to say, really, dude, how many times am I going to have to tell you? This is your calling. This is what you're meant to do. I don't know how many times I meant to tell you this. How many times I meant to tell you to live with people. How many times I meant to say to you, you are special. You are good in everything you do. You are fruitful in all aspects of your life. You are being kind. You are helping others. You are alleviating people from a lot of demons they didn't even know they had. I mean, just look in your life. Look, if you find demonic images, if you find demonic things around you, even, that typical horror film. And I know people are going to, say, oh, you're crazy. But believe me, they have an effect. Horror films, when you watch them again and again and again and again, they have an effect and they summon the demonic. They have an effect and they summon the demonic. They do have an effect and they summon the demonic. A lot of the times, these other things, these horror films, they can sometimes glitch in to that spiritual realm and they'll call things out that you don't want to be called out through, the Ouija boards on the telly or whatever, or wherever, or maybe through the doll or through the manifestations or things like that, through the demons that you are watching. Actual demons may begin to manifest. And this is the trouble. And another trouble is, always when I talk about this matter, there is a fly that is just going around my room. Because it's as if the devil is trying to keep it, as if the devil wants it to stay stum. The devil also wants to stay stum that certain types of music are not music that you should listen to. Music that you should listen to is praise music. Music you should listen to is good kind of music. Music about love, not about sex, not about drugs, not about lust, not about anything evil. You should have your mind, have your heart on God 24/7, 24/7, 24/7, your heart and mind on God. And you should also be delivering yourself from, complaining, because complaining also put rocks on your head. I mean, a load of serpents killed the children of Jerusalem. Oh, children of Israel, when they were complaining. They were complaining. And what did the Lord do? The Lord gave them a load of snakes. The Lord said, here, for your complaining, have some snakes. So, don't complain. Live your life. Be happy. Don't listen to certain music. Don't watch certain types of movies, because they are going to bring the air of the demonic. Especially, it's a thing you don't understand. it's a world you don't understand. Because sometimes, the lyrics in a song, it's like you can. It's basically what I was told the other day. This guy I listened to the other day, he was saying to me, what they sing in that song, it is what you worship. What they sing in that song is what you worship. So if it's a song about money, you worship money unknowingly. If it's a song about lust, you worship lust. If it's a song about sex, you worship sex. If it's a song about monsters, you worship monsters, which is basically a highway to worshipping the demonic. And then so on and so forth. So the Lord is saying, a lot of people don't understand that they are opening little tiny doors, that they keep opening little tiny doors. But through those little tiny doors, demons keep coming in. Through those little tiny doors people keep opening, whether it be through watching films that aren't right in God, that are evil, that have, lust spirits or sex spirits or some kind of demonic energy with them. That with these things, even with games sometimes, you will unknowingly open a portal into your life for these things. And it's not as if you want to. It's not as if you really need to or require to. You just do. And it's through this and through this demonicness that it happens. And the reason I'm saying it like this is because I want you guys to understand this is a very real issue. These things, they can change and they can morph your brain into something that you don't want it to be. These things, they can change and morph your brain into something you do not want it to be. They can change and morph your brain into something that you do not want it to be. And, the Lord is not saying, oh yeah, you can't watch, a sci-fi film that you really like. You can't watch Spider-Man or whatever. You can't watch all these different films. It's not as if the Lord is saying, oh yeah, you can't watch these films, by the way, just because you can't. The Lord is not saying that. The Lord is saying, if you ever watch, horror films like this, films that have a very dark agenda behind them, know that the evil and the demonic is close to coming through. And all you have to do is open the door. All you have to do is open the door for them to come in. And, if you let them in, if you watch just one or two movies every now and again, or, let's say you watch one or two horror movies a week, that's not exactly going to summon the devil and summon the demons. I wouldn't say it would. I don't think the Lord would say it would. But if you're constantly watching horror films, if you're constantly listening to demonic music, and I mean like heavy metal bands all the time, then it's going to have an effect on you. It's going to have an effect on your brain. Even, rock and pop. You got to be careful to what you listen to, because sometimes you are worshipping things that you shouldn't want to worship, like stalking or other ungodly things. Because sometimes through these songs that you don't realize, but you are worshipping these things. And basically, songs should be for worship and praise, and not for the demonic. And so should movies, really. But that's the matter of the director. Okay, God bless you all. Bye.